What's up, everybody? You're listening to Gone Fishkin live here on idobi Radio with your host, Fish. Twitter.com/GoneFishkin if you have a request, if you want to shout out. I am so excited for my show tonight for a plethora of different reasons. Reason number one, I get to do my show live with friends again, and I will never take that for granted. Reason number two, this might be the last time I ever have to do my show live in the studio. We'll get to that in a little bit. I'm very excited for that era to come to a close. Reason number three, I'm very excited right now to have one of the few Eagles fans that I will let in the studio. He is not only one of the nicest people in the world, he is one of the most talented producers, multi-instrumentalist, has a voice of an angel. He could flip a song quicker than your ex could flip an argument. Here's No Love for the Middle Child. What up?
Yo, that was all crazy.
Right? I
like that.
I was thinking about that all day.
That was really, really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you didn't like the Eagles.
What told you I didn't like the Eagles? Besides me being from New York and everything.
I just assume everybody likes the Eagles, man. Super Bowl champs.
Hey, you know what? Either way, I'm very excited to have you live in studio right now because I think this might be the first time you're ever co-hosting live.
Yeah, I've never done it before. I've done the live stuff. That's it.
Yeah. Damn, man, you've come in and you've done a handful of sessions, and every single time it's absolutely magical. And
thank you, bro.
Dude, I cannot wait for this new era of No Love for the Middle Child. You have everything going on right now. You have the solo project. You have incredible production projects, writing projects, everything. And you're about to head out on tour for like 55 years, it looks like.
I think so.
Yeah, roughly. So how's everything going in your world? Do you have a brand new song dropping at midnight / might be out in some parts of the world, maybe this part too?
Yeah. Broken Wings is coming out today. I'm super excited. It's one of those songs that had like 40 versions and then ended up being a version with like 5 sounds in the beat, which is just how life goes. But I'm super excited for that. Lots going on right now, so just trying to chill.
Hell yeah, as you should, because you're about to be busy as shit again.
Just trying, yeah. Always.
I love it. Now, I listened through the No Love discography because I don't think there's technically like too many bodies of work from No Love for the Middle Child.
No, I used to do this like 3-song EP kind of thing, like single and then like 2 songs to let you know like who I am a little bit. I think I dropped like 4 of those. Okay. But now I have like a proper project coming out that I'm super excited about.
Hell yeah. Now, I say that because I didn't know who I was interviewing after listening through. I'm like, man, sometimes I'm like, am I interviewing No Love, the writer or producer? And then I'm like, which No Love for the Middle Child am I interviewing? You have so many cool subgenres of sounds and everything to each single. You haven't dropped the same song twice by any means, which is so sick.
Thank you, bro. Definitely trying to, I took a long time with this. I think from like doing so much production the last part of the year, figuring out like through lines and stuff, and that's why I'm excited to drop a bigger body of work because it kind of lets you focus on what you want the whole sound to be, you know, and you kind of view it from the outside. So this one might have more similar vibes, but yeah, you listen to a Bittersweet versus Broken Wings, you're gonna be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, versus like a One Last Drag too.
Versus One Last Drag, exactly.
Versus a song that I'm like, yo, is that song you played live out? And you're like, yeah, actually that was the first single I ever dropped.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Real rap, yeah. Yeah, I've been dropping as No Love. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think.
It's so cool because one, we did an interview back in 2023, I believe. And you were, I think you were semi-fresh to the scene and semi-fresh to LA at the time.
Yeah.
Like I remember you were down in like the mid-city area in that crazy house.
I was so nervous. South Central, yeah. South Central, yeah. Yeah. Dude, I was so nervous for that.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was very much just like, what's going on, you know, when I came out here.
That's crazy.
It's crazy to think about.
Because when I did that interview, I was nervous because I'm like, I don't want to offend him by saying anything wrong. Because like I interview a lot of awesome bands who are a lot of talented musicians, but like none of this like caliber of musicianship. And like I was watching through the video with our video guy, Peyton, yesterday or the day before yesterday. He's like, holy shit, he does it all. Like that loop pedal and just like looping everything. Like we've never seen that at Adobe before.
Let's go. This show is actually the reason why I got this new loop pedal.
Really?
Because that day what I used to do was, it was really dumb actually, but I had this Line 6 looper, really good pedal. It like can reverse, it can echo, it can do all this stuff. Then I had a Boss loop pedal that could like hold more memory. That's the thing. The Line 6 can only do so many loops because it's also an echo pedal, but I think I fried them when I was about to perform because you got to plug in a specific cable to the wall.
Oh.
So I never practiced how I did that set. That was completely different than how I rehearsed it. And I was like, well, I'm over here looping 2 different pedals at once. If I do the slightest mess up, like I'm screwed for the whole song. So I bought this big loop station that now I use on the road. It's completely revamped my whole live set because of this.
That's awesome.
I just realized that, yeah, it's so funny. Like, because it fried, and I was like, this is about to be the worst performance ever.
No, it was
And
fucking
I bought one
amazing.
on the way home. It was so fun. But yeah, that's so funny to think about.
Damn, it's so crazy. And also something that's crazy to me is I don't understand, like, and I mean this in the kindest way possible, I don't know where No Love for the Middle Child came from or fit in, because you were in the scene with Set It Off, you were on that Set It Off tour. I think you worked with Set It Off for a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
And then you worked with, or you started coming out with more like of your solo music, and I'm like, this is nothing like the Set It Off stuff. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I find out you come from the hip hop world.
Yeah.
And then also like the other projects, like I know you worked on Grandson back in the day, and like all the up and comers you were working on, like I think you worked on a 0936 track too, and that's,
I mean, that's my brother. Like, yeah. So it kind of started like he was in Philly, just like me and
Okay.
all the homies that you met, and we all lived together and work on music. He was rapping. We met and started working on stuff because I was making hip hop beats, and then he ended up getting a deal, and I moved out to LA. So that's how I came out here, and we were just doing our thing. So pretty much every Zero song from the start has been like me and him together, you know?
Oh, that's awesome.
He lives in Nashville now, and I'll kind of like work remotely or I'll go out there. He's got a great producer that he works with now named John, and I'll kind of send ideas. But we have our flow, and then the thing with the Set It Off situation is I had a song that they got on, and then they took me on tour, and they're like the nicest dudes ever. So
Yeah.
and that was my first tour,
damn.
and that was super dope and fun.
Yeah, it was Set It Off, As It Is, you
Stand
guys,
Atlantic.
and Stand Atlantic.
And then
Damn.
Stan Atlantic right after was like, want to go on tour with us, and then yeah, I mean it was perfect.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then like fucking crushed it with your solo stuff, and then more production, more writing and everything. And then maybe one of the next times I see you on stage, I don't even know who you're playing for. I don't know if you're playing for Matson. I don't know if you're playing for Lovely the band. You're on stage the whole time basically.
Mod, yeah.
So it's like it was a No Love show in my opinion.
There was one night on the tour. I mean, that was great too. Mod was such a real one. We'd been working on music for a long time. He like saw a video I posted on Instagram that was this loop video, and he kind of hit me and was like, "Yo, I kind of want to just like try making like some new kind of stuff." And I saw this video, and you know, I really liked it. Can we work? And then a real friendship developed from there. And I've always really looked up to him. Like me and Chop have known of Mod's music for a long time, and meeting him and seeing how like charismatic and fun to be around, and he's such a good guy. So we started working on music, and he's like, "Yo, you're gonna come on tour with me. Can you also play in the band?" I was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah.
Great tour, so much fun.
Amazing. And then you were playing some songs with Lovely too on stage, right? Or was that just like the last show? I just happened to see a video of all you guys on stage.
Well, Sam, the drummer, one show he got on and played drums at the same time as Kyle, because Kyle from Mod Son played drums for me the whole tour.
Yeah.
So it was 2 drums at once on stage, and we were kind of doing this like Bon Iver thing that was fun. And
Oh, that's sick.
yeah, they're both such good drummers.
I'm so glad you said that, because in my head you were playing 2 sets that entire tour.
I was.
I don't know why. Oh,
I was technically,
yeah.
but not 3.
Not 3. I knew it was more than 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fucking awesome.
Dude, it's so fun. I mean, it's what you're doing. It's like when you're on tour, a lot of the time it's like downtime, quote unquote, unless you're driving yourself.
Yeah.
Which is still kind of downtime because you're just like sitting there, you know. But it's nice to be like, well, I might as well be on stage,
Yeah.
you know.
For sure.
Having
If you're
fun
there.
doing the thing that I'm here to do, you know.
Yeah, if you're there, why
great.
not?
I was selling my merch on that tour too.
Jeez.
It was like, oh, just done. Run over there. Yeah.
And just to hear the work that you put in for No Love for the Middle Child, and then getting to see you headline with MGK at the DC Warp Tour in front of, what was it, like 60,000 people?
Oh my God, dude, it was scary.
It's the most surreal thing in the world to see every side of you and just be a fan from the sidelines every single time, being like, that's fucking true. He's fucking crushing it.
Well, you're a real one. I appreciate that. It's been fun. Warp Tour was crazy.
That was insane.
I didn't realize how far away, like Rook, it's like I always look to the drummer for stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I'll know, like, it's like, okay, if I got my click, I know what parts come in because I know the songs, and thankfully, like, I've been listening to MGK for like so many years, you know.
Yeah.
Like playing Wild Boy for me was like, whoa. I remember when I listened to this when it came out, and now I'm like playing it. But I remember being like, okay, yeah, I'll just look to Rook if I'm ever lost, and I'm like, he's 8 feet up and just 50 feet away, and I'm like, whoa, and there's like fire coming out of the ground, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now how crazy was it to play that show? Because like it wasn't your hometown, but like we're both East Coasters. Like any East Coast show is a hometown show, basically. It's like just a drive away.
Where was that? It was DC?
Yeah, it was DC.
It was DC? It was cool.
RFK Stadium.
RFK. Oh, it was crazy because they had that sports thing going on, and then it was the birthday. There was a lot going on. Dude, it was awesome.
Much.
I love being on the East Coast, seeing a bunch of green.
Yeah.
Seeing a bunch of green everywhere.
Yeah, the only thing I wish it wasn't 100% humidity that weekend.
Oh, it was hot.
It was a hot one. It was a hot, sticky one.
I wore the same pants I'm wearing now and the same boots, but they weren't broken in yet. So I was definitely overheated.
Yeah, I found out from Skater Juan that him and I both had food poisoning from a dumpling shop we went to in a Bowery in New York City a few days prior.
Oh, hell no.
It was not a good situation.
Hell no.
Your boy I didn't almost die, but I
not at a
almost
festival.
Died. No.
You can't come with food poisoning at a festival.
I thought it was anxiety, so I still went. I was like, all right, man, you just got to stop being a bitch.
Fish,
like
you're kind of sweating a lot.
Yeah,
you must be really nervous.
It's like, nothing's going to happen, dude. Like, stop being a bitch. Like, nope, turns out it was food poisoning.
That's the worst.
Truly was.
The worst, yeah.
But I mean, getting to see all the friends and everything was definitely the best part of Warped Tour.
Yeah, everybody played. It was so fun to just hang out.
One of my favorite things, I think you were a part of this too. I think it was you, Slim, I think MGK, and I think Baze also came up to me. All of them were like, yo, are you DJing emo night tonight? And I'm like, no. They're like, wait, then who's DJing? And I'm like all separately too. And I was just like, you are? They're like, no. Like, if you're not there tonight, who's the you to help us? And I'm like, TJ
so
and Morgan. Like, I don't do this all the time.
It was raining, right?
Yeah, it was downpouring.
Yeah.
It was a rough one.
I have this thing, even though I'm like from the East Coast, whenever it rains, I'm just like, oh, everything's canceled.
Yep.
But it never is. So then I'm like, fuck.
It was raining today.
I know.
Yeah.
I felt like everything was canceled. But the sun kept coming out.
Yeah. It was a little Florida. It was a little Florida sprinkle, I would say.
I would have liked a little more gray, a little coldness.
Yeah. Coldness would be nice when it's like 115 degrees and the haunted hayride's going in Griffith Park.
You can't do the
You can't do
catch a quick tan on the haunted hayride.
I've done it before. Like, I'm like, yo, first weekend I'm gonna do it. Throw on the hoodie, get like a hot apple cider, do the whole thing. Then I'm like just sweating the whole time. With food poisoning again.
I gotta do some autumnal stuff, you know? It's hard out here, but also, you know, I don't really like being scared very much. I choose to laugh, but I did see Weapons the other day with my girlfriend, and it was nice, and I wasn't that scared. But there was one jump scare that was so fucking scary that everybody like made a noise, and I was just completely still. It was like one of those things where like, ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't look like I was scared, but in my mind I was like, I might have. If I was in the face of danger, I wouldn't have moved, and then I would have died.
Dude, I do not do good in horror movies or like haunted houses or anything, but I do love the haunted hayride.
I would try it.
Yeah,
they just go too much now. They got the haunted houses where they can like do stuff to you, and you gotta sign a waiver. And I'm good. I'm trying to hear a joke.
Yeah, I'm like, if I want to get chased with a chainsaw, I would have put on an Eagles hat in high school.
Is it really like that,
dude?
Wait, what's your team?
The Giants.
Oh.
It's really like that. takes a bubbly sip.
He got me into the Eagles. He makes a cheesesteak every week.
Dude,
for the games, and it's great.
One of my saddest moments living in LA was a Philly cheesesteak place that used to be by Idobi. It shut down like within the last 5 years. I think like during COVID or something.
What was it called?
I think like Philly's Best Cheesesteak, like some generic name. You went in there, you felt like you were in Boy Meets World. Like Feeney was about
spots that are good. Any restaurant that's just the name.
Yep.
Best restaurant in LA, India's restaurant. That's my point.
Exactly. Yep. Straight to the point.
It's my favorite restaurant. There's called India's Restaurant.
Do you know the panels we have here? They had the brown wood, fake wood panels in there, so you really felt like you were in Boy Meets World.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty tight.
Damn.
But what I want to do right now is play the song I was fanning out about when you got into the studio today, because I heard it while going through No Love for the Middle Child's extensive discography on Spotify at this point. The song's called Bittersweet, and when I said I didn't know which No Love for the Middle Child I was talking to, it's mainly because of this song. Like, talk about this one being so dancey and different from everything else. I mean, like, every track is super different, like I said, but like this one is different.
Dude, it's funny because I wrote that song on tour with Grandson. We were on the bus, and when they would have hotel days, me and Gabe, who is in the band, like, we would just chill on the bus. It was actually great because it's just two guys on a bus. It's way bigger. It feels like a hotel, and we don't have to pay for a hotel. And we were in Canada somewhere, and I was just like on the curb and like walking on these train tracks because we had a day off, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna try writing a song. And I wrote this song, and I'm like, damn, because I love Prince a lot, but I also write a lot of like sad music. So I think like for me, the through line is always like if every song has either cello or the guitar with a cello bow on it, that's kind of my through line. So to me, when I hear Bittersweet, it sounds so different because it's like bubbly and happy, but I hear like the bowed guitar and like some of these elements. So I'm like, there's acoustics all over it still, but to me, I'm like, oh, it fits right in, which it doesn't.
Dude, one of my favorite things about you is how incredibly talented you are, but also like I remember there was like a little brief period of time, maybe still happening, where you are very tied into the underground scene still. Like I remember seeing videos of you like at afters and stuff that like you and Chop hit me up to DJ. I'm like, nah, that's not my vibe. I'm too scared. I 3 a.m. I turned to an onion.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, I don't got that in me anymore.
But
Chop is great with that stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out Chop, DJ's in the band, longtime friend, great dude. But he'll be outside. Well, not anymore, but he's just always DJ'd. So he just knows the vibes, you know.
Yeah, of course. But the point I want to get at is how important is it to be tapped into the underground scene while you're doing stuff that's like household names and everyone's hearing?
I think like what it boils down to at the end of the day is if you love music, it doesn't really matter the level it is or where it's at, you know. And I think tapping into the underground is cool because as a producer, one, you can collaborate with everybody you like or you believe in or whatever. That's super fun. As an artist, tapping in with the underground, I feel like you just meet people like you. You know, it's like you can lift each other up. You can talk about anything. You get where everybody's coming from. I've always like tried to definitely be hip on what's going on. I mean, when I was like making rap beats in Philly, it's like, yo, who's doing what? Like, I'm trying to make these beats and I'm trying to like figure out what I'm doing with my life. But I think now, like, I stay tapped in because I just love hearing new music, you know?
That's awesome. And just like hearing the experimental sounds that people are making because they're just doing it off feeling, which is cool.
Dude, it's so sick. It's so sick, all the different kinds of, I mean, it sounds so dumb, but it's like all the different kinds of music coming out. It's like you might not make a certain kind of music, but you love to listen to it. And I'm always searching for that. I'm like, what can I be into right now? Like, what's the new thing?
Yeah, that's awesome. And
might just be piano with no words. We're just listening on the way here to just like a piano piece. Like it's like it could be anything.
Yeah.
And then a Lil Wayne song. It could be anything, you know.
And then when you break it down, the Lil Wayne song comes from all the theory of that piano song you heard.
Yeah.
So
there's that one where he's just rapping on the piano.
Yep.
I'm Not a Human Being Part 2, the intro. So good.
So sick. I have to give a shout out to my mom who's listening right now. She keeps texting me. I'm seeing like mom,
shout out
one
mom.
message, 2 messages, 3 messages. Her, my sister Faith, her husband Joe, my nephew Noah, and I think my sister Amanda are all listening right now, which is cool.
Real ones.
Yeah, my I called them before to just like bullshit about something, and they're like, "Oh, your sister Amanda has some big news," and I'm like, "Oh God, what is this?"
Whoa.
You never want to hear that on the phone from 2,400 miles away when they're all sitting at a table.
Whoa, what is it? Well, you can't tell me, can you?
No, I'll tell her because
Perfect.
I want to give her a big congratulations. She is officially going to be a published researcher for adolescents who lost a parent during that adolescence time, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Really shitty circumstances when you break it down, but really cool that she's doing it.
No, she's a real one.
Yeah. So pretty damn cool of her. Congratulations, Amanda.
Congratulations. Come on now.
And I'm sorry I butchered the actual title of what you're doing, but you said a lot of big words that I just don't remember.
You said a lot of words in succession. I know that.
Yeah. It sounded real rich.
It sounded respectable.
Yeah, exactly. Respectable is the best word for it. So like recently I've been like trying to figure out like what's like the next step for me. Like I've like, okay, cool. Like there was a time where I needed to get in the door with interviews. Okay, cool. Check. All right. Get to the next level artist. Check. All right.
Yeah.
Job, work everything up. I'm like, what am I missing right now? And I'm like, you know what? All the successful people I know, they smell fucking great.
They smell great.
They
Real
smell
rap.
great. And I've always been complimented on my smell and everything. This isn't a fucking ad or anything, by the way. I just realized I heard myself in my headphones. I'm like, this sounds like I'm about
That shit
to
would have
like,
been seamless. You would have had me off guard. I would have tried whatever you sold me.
right? It's like, all right,
Yeah.
use promo code FISH at HelloFresh. Like, what?
Like he's too good.
But dude, the other day, I had 4 birthday parties last weekend, which was fucking insane. I don't know.
4 years older in one weekend.
Exactly. It was crazy. But one was downtown, an area of LA I don't go ever because I'm like scared to mostly. I don't like to leave the valley. I don't leave Studio City ever. But
That's crazy.
yeah, I do. You see
You
me
gotta
in
hit
West
Los
Hollywood.
Feliz. Los Feliz.
I was there. Was I? Oh, I went to Ye Rustic the other day before.
Some of the best wings in town.
They were pretty damn good before acceptance in early November.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah. But either way, I'm downtown and I like pass the store. I'm like, wait, this sounds familiar. Le Labo or some shit. I'm like, oh, this is a shit my sister has always wanted for Christmas. And I'm like, I'm not buying it for you. It's so fucking expensive. Went in there hooked. I'm like, oh God, this is what I need in life to like just level
Damn,
up.
what's the scent? What's the flavor? Talk to me.
So I went in there at first and it was super packed. And I was like, if I smell more than 3 of these, I'm going to pass out. Like, I'm not good with like scents like that, like more than a handful.
Yeah.
But I went back and I'm like, okay, if they're open, I'm going to buy something. No one was in there. Got to talk to the associate. I got a Cedrat 47 and Bergamot 22.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a cedarwood citrus. That smells
like
great.
that.
Either way.
Smelling good is good, man, you know?
And it's like a difference between smelling good and smelling successful, I've noticed too. My smell, it really masks the failures.
I definitely I started wearing some damn cologne probably like a year ago. Man, but I'm good with it. I can't like when someone sprays too much, that shit'll be getting me.
Yeah.
I feel like I can see the cloud. Like it'll like hurt my I have sensitive sinuses, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that being said, I got some shit that smells good. I got this thing, it was like pricey, whatever. That shit lasted me a whole year.
Right?
I just need one good one. I'll make it stretch though, because all over, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Maybe one more before you go out.
Oh yeah.
You're good.
And then sometimes you got to do the shirt, then the hoodie.
I saw someone, people be saying they put it in their lotion. I'm just like, I just don't trust that.
No, why don't you just buy the lotion with the same scent?
I bought my girlfriend some good smelling lotion the other day. I asked for something. Man, it was great.
It's like, what?
Yeah. You just got to put it on your neck and your wrists. That's what I found.
Interesting. I do
To the people at home listening,
I do the chest and the arms.
you're taller than me.
That is true. There's
I guess it will change.
yeah. Change
If you were super tall, just your ankles.
maybe.
You know?
It just comes from Catholic school and my blazer fucking smelling all
You
the
went to
time.
Catholic school.
12 years.
That's crazy. I went to Catholic school till 5th grade. 5th grade, I went to public school, but my Catholic school was about 30 kids per grade. But it was grades. I went to preschool, all that stuff, but preschool to 8th grade, probably like 30 kids each class.
That's sick.
Not until I can't imagine if people started dating in my class.
Oh, they're all still there. They're all
But it's like, dude, there's like fucking 8 girls and the rest are guys, and it's like, dude, like if you date one person from your school and it doesn't work out, you're just fucked.
Done. Exiled.
You're done.
Yeah. It's like crazy.
I won't be able to show my face.
I don't think my Catholic school was that big. I think it was like 20 people per class, and it was only like 2 classes per grade.
We had 1 class per grade.
Damn.
We had 1 class per grade. That's what I'm saying.
That's even crazier. Holy shit. Wait.
Like I feel like you grow up with the people, so your boys are their buddies. So then if your homie starts dating like someone that you were dating like 2 years ago,
I misunderstood you. I was like, I did the math completely wrong in my head.
No.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Bro, I'll never forget, like I passed out. This is such a funny story to share, actually. I actually thought I was cursed and I would have to pass out every 2 years.
Really?
I was in 4th grade. We were learning about blood transfusions, and I just didn't know what the hell that shit was. And I was like, wait, you give your blood to someone else? And the lady talking had like veins popping out of her arms. I don't know what happened, but I just like fell on the ground, like I passed out. Jeez. And it was so embarrassing because there was like 20 kids in the whole grade. The only thing that saved me is that a kid ended up passing out like 2 weeks later, but head first into a trash can. That's the only reason why I wasn't like, I felt so bad for the kid, but I was like, bro, my life is over until that happened.
Jeez.
But then every year, I passed out again in 6th grade. So when 8th grade came around, I was looking over my shoulder the whole year. I was like, something bad's gonna happen. I was chilling.
Yeah.
Passed out in 10th grade though.
God damn it!
Like, fuck.
got a little too comfortable.
Yeah. It feels terrible to pass out.
Yeah. Now, did you play in bands throughout high school and everything too?
Yeah, I played in bands from like I think 7th grade onward. Like I played cello in school. Like I was in jazz band, played cello, marching band for some of it in the pit. And then I was in a band. We would like play basement shows. We like went on those like East Coast runs where we play basements. I don't know if that stuff still goes on, but we played a lot of basements and would tour and do all that, and super fun.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'd be like with the orchestra kids, and all of a sudden like, I got band practice.
Yeah. Played North Philly Bar, God knows how many times, or North Star Bar.
North Star Bar, the Fire, all that stuff.
Oh man,
Kung Fu Necktie.
I
thought I was slick once.
I felt so cool. I went there. I was working with this band called Little Bombs. Kieran, who was in Sing It Loud, and then Nikki C, who played for Hoodie Allen and This Condition. They started a band called Little Bombs out at some point or another, and we went to North Star Bar, and I'm like, yo, I have a fucking Jesse Lacey solo fucking bootleg from here. This is going to be a legendary night. 2 people showed up. We drove 4.5 hours each way in the pouring rain in my dad's pickup truck. Gear getting soaked in the bed of it.
And someone from Philly might really watch your set with their arms folded and look like they're miserable, because it's just the Philly vibe. But then when you're done your set, they're going to come up to you and be like, you changed my life.
Yep. Luckily, I was only driving and like selling like the one vinyl we had to sell. So I wasn't
hilarious.
Yeah. But now I have to ask you, because we've talked about it a little bit, like obviously everything with the solo stuff and then you being on tour with Mod and everything. How did everything come about where now, I mean, you had a #1 record you produced and wrote on, Lost Americana. You're playing live in front of tens of thousands of people on, I don't want to scare you, like international stages, international television, worldwide, household names. I'm seeing you play fucking Good Morning America, I think it was. Was it Good Morning America? The one in Rockefeller Plaza.
We did Fallon, and we did, I think it was Good Morning America, yeah.
Dude, I remember going there when I was like 10 years old to see Avril Lavigne play.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was really nervous for the morning one because it was just so early, and I needed to cut my nails. And it's bigger with cello, like, because the strings are big. If you always have to have your nails really short, but like a specific way I had to play these chords to cliche. I was like, dude, I can't mess this up.
Yeah.
I can't let these fingernails mess me up. They weren't even that long, but I remember just like in the middle of the night before being like, just really focus in. Like it was one of those. Like I'm like that. Because I'm just from the orchestra world. Like I'll like really like in my mind beat myself up if I mess up.
Yeah.
It's just that culture of music, you know?
So funny. I know exactly what you're talking about too.
You're like, damn it.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
My parents are not going to talk to me at Thanksgiving dinner now.
They're so disappointed.
Disappointed right now.
They're so disappointed.
So now, how did that all come to be? Did you start playing with him before you started producing, or other way around?
No, it was producing. I would say like Mod and I would always be working together and on tour, and there'd be like a few times where we'd hang out, and it kind of like led to more and more. And there was like a few sessions I did, and just kind of played beats and got on that vibe. And it kind of started when Mod went over to MGK's house and then came back, and I guess MGK decided to come through and to make a song. And Mod had recorded this voice memo to see what he would sound like when he's 80. So he's like talking like this. And he plays it, and it's like an amazing hook, which is some Mod shit for sure. Just like accidentally wrote like an amazing hook, trying to figure out what he would sound like when he's 80. And we made a song called Treading Water that later made the album. And then from then on, it was kind of like, I think they're like, oh, let's. I don't know what they were thinking, but I guess it was like, yeah, let's invite him to the studio again. And I was kind of expecting to, come a few times, and it just led to always going back. And yeah, I'm super grateful for that whole camp and for Mod and Kels and everybody, because it's like, I never thought that I would be a part of the project in that way. And it re-inspired me in my life for sure, and also showed me like a different side of music. It's like, I think when you're grinding for so long, sometimes you can kind of feel discouraged, or like, damn, do I have to like sacrifice the quality to have more, whatever. But this was like, dude, being able to work with these dudes and see the process, and like I've been listening to them for so long, and being able to see how they really analyze the stuff they're making. It's like, no, we can beat this. Oh, we can beat this. I'm like, dude, this is, so that hunger never goes away. That's dope. So that's what it led to. And then like for the shows, like the 2 weeks of shows, it was kind of like, yo, do you want to fill in? I was like, hell yeah. So I filled in for those 2 weeks, doing those like pop-up shows and some of the TV stuff. And dude, it's just been awesome. It's been so dope.
Hell yeah, that's so cool. It's so cool to see you on TV.
Man, I'd be like, what the hell's going on?
It's I'm pretty sure that's the scene too from Get 'Em to the Greek when they do the morning show. It was at Rockefeller Plaza, the exact spot you guys were playing.
Damn, I forgot about that movie.
What a
Get 'Em to the
classic.
Greek.
Yeah.
Classic. I mean,
can't watch it now in the same way.
I definitely like put it on, and yeah, like somewhat recently I was like, it's not the same anymore.
No, I got to change my interview question on or my interview answer on what would you do to prepare for the music industry? Watch Entourage, and only Entourage.
I just watched Entourage maybe like a year ago.
Really?
It definitely made me fall back in love with LA.
Interesting. I watched when I found out I was moving here, I watched Entourage in full until I moved here, and when I got here, I watched the first season of BoJack Horseman.
Oh wow.
Yeah, talk about a mindfuck.
Yeah.
But
that horse never can figure out what he's doing, man.
Nope.
Poor bastard.
Poor guy. But yeah, no, honestly, like when I do go down the Sunset Strip, I do kind of feel that vibe, but that's the only place I kind of feel the Entourage vibe still.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes LA so fun seeming.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but Entourage, you watch it and you're like, it's just me and my homies against the world.
It's always going to work out, E. It's always going to work out.
And then Main Man won in the end, Turtle.
Yeah. I mean,
that was a spoiler. I'm sorry.
But I mean, we've all eaten at Fat Sal's before, so.
Is that what that's from?
Dude, that's Turtle's place.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's based on the Rutgers sandwiches.
That's crazy. I like Fat Sal's, but it's
once a year.
It's too many It's too many foods inside of foods.
Yeah. It's like that. Do you remember that trend on TikTok when TikTok started where like there'd be a hole and someone would fill it with dimes and then like fill it with corkscrew and then like just keep putting shit over it, and it's like, why are you doing this? That's what I feel like a Fat Sal sandwich is sometimes.
Our For You pages are way different.
Interesting. All right, that's now cool, that I've said it, it's gonna pop up.
For sure.
Yeah, it was probably like one of our first like retention videos where it's like, okay, cool, let's have a story over it, and then this is going, so you hear what's going on. But
crazy,
insane shit. But what I want to do right now is, if it's cool with you, play Cliche off of Lost Americana before we come back and then premiere a brand new song from No Love for the Middle Child.
That'd be awesome. And
every time I hear the song and I'm driving, a little smile comes because usually I pass the car wash.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
that's
it's
fire.
Right by me. So I'm just like, oh, that's so fucking funny. But dude, like I hit you up about this a couple months ago. Like, I don't know what you guys put in this song, but my nephew loses his fucking mind every time.
It was adorable. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
I've never like experienced that with music.
And
Seeing it like make a kid dance.
dude, it was insane too, because it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, cool. My mom like obviously sees the internet and whatnot, and like my sister sees the internet. It's like, oh yeah, cool, awesome, cool. And then I saw him actually dance to it when it came out. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, they weren't bullshitting me just to get me to send this to Drew.
Yeah, crazy. That's so cool.
Yeah, we were up in Templeton, where Passos Robles, one of the two cities, and he just like, they put it on and he just started losing his fucking mind. And I'm like, that's insane.
Badass.
Hell yeah. So Noah, if you're still listening, this one's for you. Here is Cliche by MGK off of Lost Americana, co-written by Mr. No Love for the Middle Child. Woo-hoo. And Emma.
And Slim and Baze and Nick Long.
And Slim and Baze and Nick Long. And I had to shout out Emma because every time I go into the bathroom over there, she's signed right by the toilet paper, so I just see her name all the time.
That's awesome. She's the best. She's awesome.
So now I know you've played a couple shows since then, or I know you did the Exposure World show since then, and that looked fucking insane.
Dude, it was awesome. Shout out Taylor for having us play that. Dude, it was a blast.
Hell yeah.
It's been fun doing more LA shows. Like I'd never really like done that. It's always been kind of, you do it on tour and that's it. But dude, yeah, doing some shit in the scene is always fun.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to play LA? Because you're friends with literally everyone in LA. Every musician would be at the show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. This Wednesday at the Echo too. If anybody's in LA, come through. Gucci High Waters. I'm playing. Oh, there's someone else on the bill. I think it's Stilo is how you pronounce it. It's me and Gucci High Waters and Stilo.
Oh, hell yeah. And that's at the Echo?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm so bummed.
Stel Leo.
Stel
I'm
Leo.
so sorry about that.
Hell yeah. I'm so bummed because you hit me up and I was like, wait, I know I have something that day. And I'm like looking and I'm like, someone else hit me up about that day. And I was like, oh, it was my oral surgeon confirming my wisdom teeth getting ripped out that day earlier today.
How many are you getting out?
All 4.
You're going to get 4 quarters from the tooth fairy, my friend.
I sure hope so. My mom's flying out because I'm a little bitch. And I'm very scared of blood and anesthesia and pain.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of blood and pain.
No.
I feel you.
Yeah. She bought Rams tickets for Sunday.
Nice.
She goes,
that'll be fun.
She said, quote, "You're not going to be a little bitch. I got a second row." And I was
That's
like, fuck, now I got to go no matter what.
Tell them to blend your hot dog up so you can enjoy some at the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm missing the Jonas Brothers on Saturday. They're playing down in Anaheim. I missed them. I missed them when they played LA because I was doing emo night.
Damn.
Just so much shit going on all the time.
Mr. Busy, come on.
Dude, always busy somehow. And in my head, I'm not doing anything.
That's how everybody's conditioned to be, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, the only memories I have are me just like staring at my dog in my apartment until he looks like Ted from Ted.
My only mememories are stress and staring at my dog.
Yeah, quite literally. Biggie, actually, he's finally like almost 100% better, but he herniated 2 discs in his back the last time I was live, I think. Or that
dog,
same,
your
yeah,
dog.
my dog, yeah.
What was he doing?
No idea. They said just like over time, like just like the tissue like just kind of dries up, and he could have just stepped the wrong way. And yeah, I was really depressed, honestly. I won't lie, for a couple of weeks. So
Yeah, it sucks.
yeah, but now I say good morning, Mr. Biggie, and he like runs and gives me a bunch of kisses and cuddles with me.
That's awesome.
I'm talking about like a little tiny 9-pound pug Pomeranian, by the way, for everyone listening.
Dude, I used to not like small dogs growing up, but now I'm the Chihuahua king. Oh wow, super cute.
Yeah, I feel like you've met Biggie before.
Probably.
Yeah, you had to have.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, no, he's finally doing better. He's on the men's, and yeah, I'm very happy.
On the up and up.
Yeah, because it's been a very long 5 weeks of recovery watching him. Because I mean, that's my best friend.
I know he's a real one.
Yeah. On Saturday, I saw you, or Friday? Did I see you Friday or Saturday? Friday. Filth Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. I was pre-gaming going out because I had 2 birthday parties. I had a birthday party at this bar called The Woods and another bar called Andy's, really making my way around town.
Andy's, it's the spot.
Yeah, it was cool. And then I went over to On the Rocks where Drew was DJing for a little bit with Chop. And
Yes, sir.
did Jaden DJ? Maybe?
He was just chilling.
Gotcha.
Having a ball, a blast, if you will.
Such a positive vibe every single time I see him.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best. But
yeah.
But either way, I was pre-gaming that night, just like listening to Norah Jones in my apartment, drinking tea, smoking a joint, and looking at my dog. And I'm like, this is setting the tone for tonight.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, honestly.
It's treating a joint like a glass of wine, low key.
Ooh.
Just sitting there like this.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, yeah.
And then I had my tea too, so like my voice wasn't cracking while I was talking to people all night.
It's perfect.
Should have did that before.
The pre-game tea is crazy. I like that.
Probably should have done that before my show too, so my voice didn't crack those couple times, but whatever. But either way, it's been a big day here on idobi Radio. We just premiered 2 songs from The Paradox off their debut EP, NSFW.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we premiered that at 5 p.m. Eastern. I hosted that takeover, which was a lot of fun. And now...
They're awesome.
They're so fucking dope. They're heading out on tour with All Time Low, The Cab, 4 Years Strong. And Mayday Parade.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to be at YouTube Theater probably the day before the show and probably be hung over there for 2 days after the show. So I'm not making my way back up here.
Damn.
Stuck down in Inglewood.
Oh, yeah.
But either way, I'm very honored because we're going to be premiering a brand new single from you as well. And this song is so fucking good. It's definitely
Thank you, man.
Definitely nothing like Bittersweet. Might have some elements if you strip it down.
If you strip it down, yes, for sure.
So talk about the direction of this one, because this one I would say is more in the direction of like One Last Drag and a handful of other songs where it's like more of like the chiller vibe.
Yeah, so this one was, I had the idea for this song for a long time, and it's kind of, like we were talking about it. You're just stressed all the time. You're working. You feel like you could always do more. It's kind of like, what I was thinking was like, you go to heaven, and by day 3, if you're like, I'm bored, it's the same thing every day. It's like, it's like you still find something to be discontent with. That's kind of what the song is about. I had that concept first because I'm like, there's got to be more to life than just working all the time. So that's kind of how the song like started, and I sang this thing, and it was a voice memo for a while, and I was like, dude, let me try speeding this up to try a new vibe, and that's how it got all warped, and it sounds like the sample in the song. I'm like, oh, that's kind of like your conscience talking to you, and maybe the rest of the song is, about that. And there was like 5 versions of the beat. It used to be really hype, and then we kept changing the tempo, yada, 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 whatever. Anyways, the version that's out now ended up getting Rook to play drums on it, so there's live drums, shout out Rook. And yeah, it's just a bunch of synths. I've been using more synths, been experimenting with more vocal production, then obviously got the cello in there as well. And I think that this is going to kind of show a new lane for what this album is going to be, which I'm very excited about. And I think it'll bridge the gap between, the One Last Drags and the Bittersweets and all that stuff,
Hell yeah. That gets me so excited to hear the other tracks you're working on.
Let's go. I'll play them for you.
Fuck yeah. Oh, please do. Now, before I play the song, what's next for No Love for the Middle Child? Just writing, producing, being the best dude on earth?
Man, well, having some fun, for sure. Writing and producing a lot, for sure. New album coming. Why did I start by saying having fun? What a weird thing to say.
Because we were just like,
we just unbelievable. Now I don't believe it.
we just gotta work and be miserable. It's like, yeah, we're having fun.
It's because we were saying that, but like I was just thinking, like if I chop this clip, it's like, so what's next? Having fun. It's like, dude's an idiot. Writing and producing a lot. I'm gonna come out with an album. I'm gonna go on some tours. Play this shit out. Got a show on Wednesday that I'm looking forward to with Gucci Highwaters and Stell Leo. And yeah, I'm just doing the thing, man. I love music, so just gonna keep doing music.
Hell yeah. I know you're in sessions every single day. Is there an artist right now that you're working on where maybe you could tell us where you're like, okay, I'm really hyped on this track, even though I shouldn't tell you I'm hyped on this track?
I've been working with an artist named Grandson. I was with him earlier today. We're making some heat. Ooh. I'll say that. I'm very excited. New album just came out, Inertia.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 Fridays ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fucking awesome record.
Dude, he's super talented. Super talented guy. Mike Crossy's a great producer. Maxwell, another collaborator. He worked on Broken Wings. Shout out Maxwell. Shout out Chris. Shout out Chop. Shout out Alex. Rook. Everybody involved in the song. But yeah, he helped with the whole album as well, Maxwell, and super dope.
Fuck yeah.
So let's go.
Hell yeah. So everyone listening right now, be sure to keep up with Drew at No Love on Instagram. And TikTok. Do you TikTok at all?
I'll be talking the tick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just No Love for the Middle Child on there. I've even sent out a tweet every now and again. You know,
Really?
No Love for the. Yeah, I might just tweet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Talking about
YouTube, come on now.
He might even record on analog if he's tweeting.
Yeah. From rooks to riches on chess.com, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out on the show live on air for the first time. It was an absolute honor to be able to finally do this.
Bro.
Dude,
I appreciate you.
Literally anytime you want to be on air, except for when we're moving, let's make it happen.
Awesome.
By the way, we're moving if I haven't said that enough times tonight.
I have a hunch now.
Hell yeah. Well, congratulations on everything. I know every time I talk to you, I make sure to congratulate you because every single day there is a new thing to congratulate you on. And as a friend and a fan of you, it's so cool to see from the sidelines.
That means a lot, bro. Thank you, dog.
Of course. And just keep doing everything you're doing because every time I see you out, it's usually the highlight of my night too. So
come on. Same here.
Oh, I love you. And someone better FaceTime me during your show next week. I'll just be have some swollen ass teats on probably Vicodin or something and just like drooling all over myself to Bittersweet.
We might gotta throw that behind us at the projection board on the stage.
Oh, a live feed of fish drooling. You can't feel the drool. Here's Broken Wings by No Love for the Middle Child.